रुक,
Yeah.
सुनने में आया? Recording is in progress. हाँ,
Yeah, it's recording
fucking
now.
hell.
So it's Aditya and Tanmay again. From the expression which Tanmay has on his face right now, we have been recording for the last 20 minutes and he did not press the record button. And I am too dumb to point it out.
I'm a bit rusty, guys. It's been a while since we last posted. Okay.
Yeah, it's been 3 months. It's been 3 months. Why mince our words? It's been 3 months.
Oh
We haven't
god.
had the time.
Yeah.
Just
We
to
did so well.
recapitulate,
We did so well. I'm sorry. The last 20 minutes, they were so good. It was quality content. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
So just to recapitulate, we're talking about the last season, whatever has happened to the Premier League football, and how United is going to shape up to be perhaps a good team. So on to the point of it, if you just want to recap it, Tanmay, I'll give you like 2 minutes to summarize it because, well, fuck you.
Okay. Now, over the last few months, Ralph Ragnick was interim manager. He called half the players shit, half the players lazy. Okay. And towards the end of the campaign, the players couldn't be bothered. We slumped to 6th. It could have been worse. We could have fallen to 7th. It's not like we saved our asses. We lost to Palace. The ones who saved our asses was, of course, Graham Potter. Potter magic coming in hand once again. They beat West Ham and we survived not going to the Conference League. Now we have to play Europa League. So it's fine. It's shit. The culture of the club is rotten. There need to be at least 10 players that have to leave. The people who have been announced to leave right now are Jesse Lingard, Juan Mata, who am I forgetting? Paul Pogba. Okay. We've been linked to Darwin Nunez. Fine. I guess he's good. He's nothing impressive. I saw it on YouTube. Okay. He's nothing impressive. He's fast. Fine. Okay. Then who else are we
He's
linked
really
to?
quick.
Yeah. Who else are we linked to? Frankie de Jong, who I'm a huge fan of, but he first doesn't want to come to the club.
I don't think he'll settle in well as well. I think it will be more appropriate for him to go to a club like Chelsea, perhaps.
Dude, he is actually perfect for even City. Now, even if you have
Even
Rodri
for
now,
us, he's good because
it's great.
if we were to look at the fact that Fernandinho is leaving the season, then we need someone in the CDM position. So perhaps he can come into that position.
Yeah, I think Rodri has done so well.
Especially with the advent of this season, he has been brilliant for us. And also with the noise and rumor about Gundogan leaving, I think Frankie De Jong can be that box to box player which we.
What about Bernardo Silva? Is he staying put or is he leaving as well?
See about Bernardo, he wants to stay. I think the club also wants him on. It's just that he is right now amiss with the fact that he might just want to go back to Spain and play there. Although either Spain or Portugal, not go back to, but go to Spain or Portugal.
I didn't know which team
yeah. So like he came from Monaco.
Yeah,
I think he's eyeing and move to either Spanish league in form of a Real Madrid transfer or perhaps Barcelona. I'm not sure if Barcelona is able to afford anything.
That's true.
I'll come to Barcelona later. This.
But Bernardo has the Barcelona DNA. To be honest, he's so slick on the ball. He passes so well. He seems like a Barca player.
I think Barcelona's DNA has gotten it's rotten as we speak right now. There's no DNA right now. Like what's happening? They're going on to buy whosoever they want to, and they are settling in the squad really well. Not really well, I'll say adequately well, but that is not. It's not the prime Barcelona which we used to see, and it's never going to be that.
Yeah, and of course we'll get to Barcelona in a bit, but right now let's focus on the Premier League, which is the best league.
Right. So and people are saying that Real Madrid. Again, I'll come on to that later. The whole Champions League fiasco. Let's get on to that later.
Yeah.
But with Manchester United, on to the point that I have a friend. So this friend, he just keeps telling me that
you have friends. Outrageous. Showing off about your friends, Aditya. All right. Okay.
All right. So this friend of mine, again a United fan for quite some time now, he keeps telling me that Erik ten Hag is going to revitalize how United plays football and perhaps be. And all this while, I just hold myself from stop calling him a banker because I've seen too many nice managers coming about and not being able to revitalize the whole club as it stands right now.
Honestly, bro,
perhaps the only reason why Fergie used to be so good at the club, I think now, is that he used to be respected so much more than the whole management that he commanded over them and the player as well. And that shoe is not about to be, you know.
Dude, yeah, since I think from 2013, so I was 15 years old, all right?
Hmm.
These 10 years, I've faced
Hmm.
so much sadness, just inherent sadness, that I've got no expectations anymore. I've got no expectations because
It's just so
just so
sad.
shit.
No, it's actually so not. I'm not gonna say sad because I'm a City fan. It's actually good for us. It's just so funny in the fact that the best time that you had in terms of those 10 years which you're mentioning is when Jose Mourinho got you Europa League. It's just I
It's
don't know
actually,
how.
you know what? I would actually say something else. I loved that team that got the Europa League because you had tough person. You had Zlatan, okay? You had Wayne Rooney. You had personalities like that. But after Zlatan left, after Wayne Rooney left, we looked so characterless. Okay, it was like even our senior players were acting like children. There was no actual leader. And to be honest, the best time that we had was when we didn't win a single trophy. It was under Ole,
Okay.
when we were playing free football, and we finished, I think, second that season.
That's the first season he came in.
Yeah, yeah. His first full season he came in. Yeah, yeah,
First full season, yeah. Not the interim one, the first full
yeah.
season, yeah.
Even interim was quite fun, to be honest. But yeah, that
Interim one
period.
because you played attacking football
Oh
and
yeah,
this was
it was
doing
a lot of
cozy,
fun.
yeah.
It ended up sourly this season, rightly so. But if you
No,
look
but
at,
I thought that Pagnik was going to stay and have a managerial position at the club, like maybe development of
he
director of
was supposed to
football.
be a consultant. So what his initial contract was, that after this 6 month term with as interim, he's going to be go upstairs, help with the footballing directorship and stuff. He won't be director because we already have John Murta, but he's going to help in this. Turns out, psych. Somebody with a footballing brain, United cannot accept. Okay, जैसे चल रहा है चलने दो. Okay, we don't want to take a look at ourselves. We're like, just let's get the next prospect
I mean,
manager. That's it.
people have people have come at their highs, to United and then left at their lows. And I'm sorry to say, but I don't really see Eric Ten Hag. Maybe, I mean, let's hope for the betterment of football that I'm wrong. But I don't see Eric Ten Hag making all that much of a difference.
See, what I like of him, I think he is a strong personality. I really do. I apologize. I just saw my screen. It's pretty dark here. I don't have lighting. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyway,
That's fine.
yeah. So yeah, Eric Ten Hag, he is a strong personality. Okay, because I've been watching, as I said, a lot of YouTube videos. Okay, and I've seen translations of him shouting as Ajax players about how it's a team game.
Oh, translations of it.
Translations. Yeah. And he seems like that character. But the thing is, he's got Ronaldo to deal with. He's got Rashford to motivate. He's got Sancho to get the best out of. Defense, Harry Maguire, he's not a completely shit defender. Let me tell you that. Okay, he's not complete garbage. But the last season was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But the season before that, he was good.
I really
Good.
do think that, yeah, I mean, the season before that, he had a couple of good saves, he had a couple of good games, but the last season has been nothing short of. I mean, giving him the captain band was perhaps the problem because I think the last season, the last season, it was David De Gea who was the captain, right?
No. He was.
I stand to
He's
be
been.
corrected.
No. He was. It was Harry Maguire under Ole as well. It was
Maguire
Harry Maguire.
only.
Yeah.
All right, no, because Harry Maguire is just so shit that he. I mean, like not out of deliberation or intent, he just keeps attacking his own players. It's just funny to watch those reels, And I'm like, all right, dude, this guy is the reason that there are so many injuries in the squad, perhaps.
No,
And
it's
David De
definitely
Gea
problematic.
has given up on this guy. He's like, "Tu
Yeah.
ja bhai, tera
Yeah,
ho
I think
gaya."
there's this
DDG is
one
like
video.
unbothered.
Yeah, there's this one video where Maguire is completely free, but De Gea kicks the ball out for a throw in. He's like, "Fuck this! I'm not giving it to Harry. I'm not giving it to
Yeah,
Harry."
I mean,
It's hilarious.
that's the problem. Like once you have a captain who's unheard of on the field by the other players, and all respect to David De Gea, he has been the saving grace for you this entire season. He's have brilliant saves. That becomes a problem because then the the players try to undermine the captain, and in doing so, they're undermining the management decision making the player the captain, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole vicious cycle.
And also, dude,
But
we have Ronaldo on the pitch. Okay, are you going to be the captain of Cristiano Ronaldo? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But you gotta have some personality. You gotta show that. I sound like Roy Keane, but you gotta show personality, bro. I know. But you know what? That's it. Let's see what Eric Ten Hag gets to do. Let's see how much budget we have, how many players we get rid of. We need to get rid of Deadwood. We need to get some serious defensive midfielder, please.
did you say Greenwood or Deadwood?
Deadwood. I said Deadwood. I did not say this guy is dead to me. He is dead to me. Okay. Yeah.
What's happening with Greenwood, by the way? Any news on his trial? Are you following up?
Dude, the only trial that everybody's talking about is Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. So Greenwood is far in a completely different corner, which nobody talks about. I think he's out on bail. I don't really know what's going on. Let's move on.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial, because
I don't know what's going on. I also don't know. It's just like a defamation case or something.
I couldn't care less. Honestly,
it's celebrities. Okay, just do your thing. We're common people.
I love the memes. My dog stepped on a bee.
Those memes.
That's the highlight of the entire trial for me.
That's it. Yeah, it's the memes. But quickly moving on, let's see what the United project gets to do. Let's see what Eric Ten Hag can do. But now let's talk about something that is very close to my heart, and it's a very sore subject. It's Man City winning the league. Congrats.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay. No, but it was close. The last match, it was.
By the way, okay, so I am someone who loves 93-20, and I absolutely adore Aguero for whatever he has done for us and everything. And I'm not saying for a minute that Gundogan's goal is equivalent to that or whatever, but this was the best last Premier League day. Starting from Wolves kicking Liverpool's ass to us losing and then winning. I mean, it's just great. It was nothing short of an entertaining day of football.
Yeah, it was definitely scary for a moment because, of course, as a United fan, I don't want Liverpool to win. I don't want City to win, but I'd rather not have Liverpool win.
The lesser of two evils for you.
Yeah.
But generally, the fact is that, and there was the stat in the interim of the match wherein it was said that Manchester City this entire season have only come up to equalize a match in which they had been trailing 15 times, and 6 times they have lost. And I was like, no, not in this season. I mean, throughout the tour at Etihad, I'm like, I think it's going to add on to the stat for the game. And I was like, fucking hell. But then as soon as we scored one, the intent was full on the boys, and it was our game to lose. So
and it actually felt great, not only because Liverpool lost, but also because they lost the Champions League. So that quadruple became a domestic double.
Fuck them, dude.
Granted, that's 2 more trophies than United, but it's still funny. Okay, so fuck you.
You know what the best part was? So I do not like Trent Arnold at all. At all.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, fuck himself. He's an arrogant snob,
He is an arrogant.
Can't defend for day.
He is an arrogant. I really like. I think he's a very, very talented player. Okay, but that's one time that really pissed. He is arrogant as fuck, dude. Again, okay, the United match where we lost 5-5. Let's not talk about that. Okay, but after they scored the first goal, he kicked the ball. He was like yards away from David De Gea. Okay, the goal had gone in. He kicked the ball so hard. It was right next to De Gea.
And David De Gea pushed him off. I saw that.
He had the fucking goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold had the goal to stand up for that. I want to slap his stupid face, man. I want to slap that fucking thing he calls hair off. I swear to God, it's a horrible haircut, and he's a horrible person.
No,
he's a shit.
He's a half a decent fullback, but when it comes to defending, he's not all that hot. And he needs to realize the fact that, all right, and this is the problem with the entire Liverpool squad, by the way. Too much arrogance with these young players, especially Robertson, Arnold, that bald-headed bastard Fabinho. I mean, I can't be bothered. And I see these Scousers defending themselves as if they are doing a lot of shit because they have the attitude to do it. Because, yeah, it's all about the confidence. We win on our confidence. Fuck Klopp. Klopp has no strategies. He's just a air pumping motherfucker who cannot do anything. Go fuck yourself, you German twat. You got bested by a bald motherfucker. What's that, huh? You fucking shiny tooth bastard.
Okay.
Can't be
Okay.
asked,
I'm a
man.
huge
Fuck
fan
you.
of Klopp. I'm a huge fan of Klopp. Okay.
Nah, man, fuck him.
I would have loved him at United, but of course he's gone to Liverpool. He's never going to come to United. Huge fan of Klopp, and at the same time, while I mock Trent Alexander and Arnold, the thing what I was talking about previously is whether United needs personalities, and you need players like that who
You don't need too much personality. Like there has to be
because
equilibrium.
so I love these kind of players that your supporters love, but the opponents hate, right? For instance, Rudiger at Chelsea, okay? We hate him because he's such a piece of shit when he's
He's
an
very
opponent.
good.
But he's loved by the Chelsea fans, okay? So I want somebody like that. Dude, Wayne Rooney, man, especially when he was bald and he's kicking ass. Oh,
And see,
loved him.
that's again this is again a problem with City players. I think they are too vanilla. Other than Kevin De Bruyne, perhaps, who's also goes
Who's
red
pink?
when he's
Who's
yelling.
pink?
Yeah.
He's a vanilla.
So
What? Yeah.
it's kind of like the attitude that I'm going to not be stopped upon. I'm going to win this day. It's kind of lacking with the City players as
You'll
well.
see that with Haaland
But
coming in, though.
Haaland, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like with Haaland coming in, I think it's going to change.
Oh yeah.
And please just announce Haaland now, man. I can't really be bothered
If
now.
Fabrizio
Fucking please
Romano has done
announce
it,
him.
it's done. It's done. Don't worry.
I know it's a done deal, but City needs to
Uh-huh.
come out with a post like Alexis Sanchez when he came to United with the whole
Uh-huh.
Theatre of
Oh
Dreams
God,
bullshit,
the
something like
piano.
that. We need that. Fucking hell, that was so atrocious. I mean, I can't.
That's
I
that's
remember that year, you guys were you guys playing Champions League that year? I think you guys playing Europa that year. So that was were you?
I don't remember. Uh, I know he was involved in the PSG when Jose got the sack. So I know Oli was there. Oli came in after Jose. May have been. May have been. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. Honestly.
All right.
Either way.
No, but we finally with the advent of Haaland coming in, I'm equivalently excited for Alvarez coming in. I want to see 4-4-2 at City because I think it works. It works if you
Yeah.
want to have an attacking sense of football. It works.
Yeah, so I've heard people say that Haaland doesn't really fit into City's style. I kind of agree with them, but the thing is, Pep Guardiola is like one of the best footballing tacticians, best footballing brains of all time. Okay, he will ensure that Haaland fits because this wasn't the same level of football that you guys were playing, let's say 3 or 4 years back, because you guys were playing with Aguero. He's a diminutive number 9. Now I'm sure you'll evolve your game according to Haaland.
See, if I think all I'm going to say is this again, you know me, I'm not too big a fan of Pep, but if Pep can get 99 goals out of a season wherein we don't have a striker, then I do think that with Haaland there properly playing as a number 9, we're going to do much, much, much better.
Look, I know you're going to do better, but at the same time, I don't know how much more you can improve on the 99 goals. I'm sure you can get
That's
to a lot
absolutely
more.
fine.
Yeah.
See, thing is, now City fans, we have had good amount of Premier Leagues. In 5 years, we have won 4 of them. Now let's move on to the Champions League. Otherwise,
yes,
the legitimacy which we seek as an organization, as a true footballing organization, is going to be solidified with the Champions League. Winning the Premier League over and over, it's not going to do us any favors.
Yeah, so that's what Haaland is. I don't think he's a signing just for the Premier League. Of course, he's going to do wonders in the Premier League. He's going to score 20 plus
for
goals.
the Champions League,
but
I
for
think
the Champions League, he's going to be integral. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
The saddest bit about this entire year has been the fact that, and I knew this was going to happen, and I said it in a podcast as well, that Jack Grealish is never going to be able to show his worth, which is 100 million pounds, and it has come to fruition. Like he wasn't been able to do that, albeit the fact that he did not start all that many games, but even then, the games he had started, he hadn't been too impressive with the ball.
Yeah.
And that makes me ponder if he would be better if Bernardo Silva was to leave and Sterling was to play on the right wing and Grealish was to play on the left wing as a winger.
Yeah. So see what.
Perhaps then maybe I can see him improving his game style.
Yeah. So what I've seen of Grealish is, of course, Aston Villa when he was playing for them, they were always playing on the break, and he had a lot of space. He won fouls and stuff. For City, because you guys dominate possession, he's not allowed to do his thing.
Exactly.
So
We don't play high line.
Mhm.
That's the entire idea.
So what I've seen of Grealish on the international scale as well is on an international stage rather is that he comes on as a super sub, and he has done that for City, not to great avail, but he
They
has
lost to
made an
Hungary
impact.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, no, that was because I saw it and it was not a penalty, by the way. The UEFA Nations League. We'll get to that, of course.
Disputable.
Yeah, it was a very soft penalty. I don't think it should have been a penalty, but England were playing shit. They were definitely the second best team.
I can't get that shit, dude. How are they even thinking of winning the bloody
They're
World
not.
Cup this year? If
It's not. It's just arrogance. You had a very easy run to a UEFA Euro finals. It was a very easy run. You lost to Italy, deservedly so. You guys, you're not even coming close in the World Cup.
Compared to what Italy had gone through the Euro, yes, they had an easier run.
Very easy run. Yeah. England's not even going to come close to even the semi-final. Quarterfinals.
This time
they struggle to quarterfinals.
This time they have a brilliant squad. I mean, if I were to rank the squad which I want to win, of course I really want Messi to win.
Yeah, this is a great transition from football. Let's talk about the World Cup. Let's see what's happening. Who's your favorite? Who you voting for?
I personally really do want Messi to win.
Mm-hmm.
I mean Argentina to win. But if I were to talk about the whole squad, my favorite Spain. I really do want Spain to win because Spain has a good squad, and they just need to work on the defense a bit better. But I think they might just be in the contention. I'm not sure.
Well,
but they might just be.
This time
do not
around,
say Belgium. Do not say Belgium.
Dude, I always have, because for international football, I really don't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm to club football. That's where my loyalty lies. I want to go for a little cutoff. Probably not favorites, but I hope they do well. It's the Netherlands. Please do something. Please win. Please, they won't. they won't. But dude, it has so many United flops. Dude, Louis van Gaal, if I'm not wrong, he's still the manager, right? Memphis Depay, Daley Blind, Van de Beek. So it's going to be fun. Let's see what
they do. Is he going to make a return to United, by the way?
Who is?
Van de Beek.
Van de Beek? Ooh, this is interesting, dude. He had a great rapport with Erik ten Hag. He was getting the best football under Erik ten Hag. Let's see, man.
That's my entire point.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's hope for the best, because the kid, he's struggled a lot. Like, his entire career has gone to shit after coming to United. No joke. But yeah,
you are to be blamed for it, just by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
It's entirely up to you. I mean, even with Ole not playing him, it was just wrong, because
no. See,
up until the point you had, I mean, who's your midfielder?
Fred, McTominay, Matic.
Fred. He can play against Fred. Like in the position of Fred, he can play DVB. And he's good. He's anything better than Fred. You are better than Fred.
No. Fred, I rate Fred.
Yeah. Yeah, of course you do rate Fred.
I rate Fred when he's in the other half. He works. Dude, he works so much effort. Dude, he puts in so much effort. He gets the interceptions. He wins the ball.
The moron raised his hand for an off ball in his own fucking half. Please, let's. I don't want to say anything about that.
I love it. I love it. No, but
he stopped running, calling it offside.
We're not joking about United. We've moved on. We're talking about international football now. Okay.
Yeah, international football. Spain. I really want Spain to win. But what the fuck is wrong with PK, man? Not the point. All right.
PK.
So Spain winning the World
Cup. PK, dude. How is you're not going to win anything? Winning in life?
You fucking lost the one thing you had won. Like, I mean, Shakira. I love Shakira.
Hips don't lie, dude. Her hips don't lie.
I mean, it's not even about the hips or whatever. It's just like wrong to cheat. And then I think the rumors that he cheated with Gavi's mother. I'm like, That's just disgraceful. He's your fucking teammate. I mean,
Or dude, you think in training he has to call him daddy?
yeah, I was going to make a joke. PK day one when he met Gavi. I'm gonna make you call me daddy one way or the other. Fuck you.
Ah,
That's so
granted,
wrong,
these are
man.
rumors about
Yeah.
the mother thing. They're separating, I think, Shakira and Piqué. I don't fucking know. Dude. Who the fuck cares?
It's just very
Uh,
wrong though. It's I mean it's
so,
very
dude, we should judge footballers on like moral standings, right? It's not like they're the like they're the fucking epitome of uh what morality.
yeah. I mean, but whatever.
Yeah, but
But yeah, so on to the point of the I really I think the most well stacked squad is going to be Belgium. Like they are the most appropriately stacked. And
mhm.
something happens to Lukaku when he plays for Belgium. Like
I think the golden
something
period
just
is over,
happens.
man. I think because they're all in the 30s. They're old. Vertonghen is old. Alderweireld is old. De Bruyne is 30 at least. He's great. He's fantastic. Lukaku is 28, 29. Mertens is
Eden
old.
Hazard might play. I'm not sure.
Hazard is a has been. Thorgan Hazard, he's decent. Salamakers is fine, but it's nothing great. I don't think Belgium's gonna do all that well.
I think they're stacked pretty well. Like I see them able to do some do bits if not
Yeah, I
more.
mean they've got Tielemans, of course. They've got Leandro
Again,
Trossard.
like I mean, it's just very stupid. Like they also have, is Yannick Carrasco still playing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's a good player.
Okay.
Quality, yeah.
Anyway, not the point. The point is, it's just so stupid that with seeing England losing to a side like Hungary because again, England is the best. They have always like I have seen them in the last 10 years. I don't think other than a couple of years between 2012 and 14, they have had not a good score.
Yeah,
They've always had a good score.
yeah. The thing is, they've just been shit on an international level, right? They've just like the players who've been great in leagues together as a team, they've been crap.
See, that's the problem, Tanmay. That is where the hypocrisy, like your hypocrisy, comes in. I'll just explain why I'm saying that. You remember when you said that Kyle Walker and John Stones are going to hug Harry Maguire after you guys lost to us in the derby.
That's
See, the thing is
disgusting. Don't
that
fucking do that shit.
see you are
You
looking
think
you're
Paul
looking at
Scholes
it
did
from
that
the
to Stevie G? I don't think so. I don't think so because he's a
again.
man.
So you
Okay?
are looking
Maguire,
you're
little
looking at
shit.
it from the eyes of a club fan, right? But if you were to
Club
look at it on
is
a whole
more important than country. Club over
nationally, all
country.
right,
Okay, shut your mouths.
all
Okay,
right.
do not fucking hug John Stones and Kyle Walker, Maguire. You're a captain for fuck's sake, man.
He was a captain. Yeah, I just remember that. You guys
Yeah.
lost 3-0 something. No, that's just sad. It's plain sad.
Either way, but England, they've been blessed with great squads over the years. They've just not transitioned well on an
Yet,
international stage.
yet
And I
they
hope they
have
don't,
just
because they do the arrogance, man. This dude during the Euros, when you scraped your way to the fucking finals, okay, and you had such an easy run, and the arrogance, the audacity of English fans, I swear, whew, it really got
the
on my
fans.
nerves.
They were peeing and shitting on in the stadium. They were
Dude,
hitting the
their
Italian
wives,
fans.
and they were hitting their wives and stuff. Like,
I
come
mean,
on,
like.
sub Greenwood ban gaye. No,
I
that's not.
mean,
Yeah.
it's not funny. It's just very
It's
stupid. What the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You hitting your wife just because you lost a bloody match. It's not like you were playing, and even then, it's not justified to hit your wife, you
Yeah,
moron.
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
It's
what
fucking
the
disgusting.
fuck? You're hitting your wife because you lost a bloody game. And चूती हो गए तो बोतल के तुम लोग.
But yeah, you know what? There are some actually great teams in this World Cup. Brazil looks so good, and I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I
Brazil
love
actually
Brazil.
looks.
I really do. Brazil, they play such like the players. They play beautiful football, right? Isn't there an expression that the British
Their
invented
touches
football,
are
the
yeah.
Brazilians perfected it.
Brazilian perfected it, yeah.
It's beautiful to watch. I really love when they do all these showboating skills. Neymar, it's just so much fun. I enjoy it. That makes me fall in love with football.
Also, France again has a very good squad.
Oh, I'm tired of France winning, man. Fuck me. I hope they lose. I hope they lose early.
France did not win anything. Now in the Euros they at
Yeah, but
Mbappe
before that, won the
was-
World Cup. They won the Euros before that as well. So
It's fine. It happened with Spain as well.
Hmm.
Spain won the World Cup, the Euro, and Netherlands beat them in the group stages. It's absolutely fine. It happens.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talk about like the 4-1, 5-1, right?
Yeah,
With
fucking
RVP
hell.
and the flying header.
RVP,
Oh yeah,
the
that was good.
flying Dutchman. I'm like,
Dutchman. Oh, that was
shut
beautiful.
up.
That was beautiful. I was so happy
Shut up.
Netherlands. Let's
That's
go.
Dennis Berg.
Netherlands,
That's
dude.
Dennis
Netherlands
Bergkamp.
has been my number 2 team for so long. I want them to win its bar. But you know who's my number 2 team this time around? Denmark. Not really Denmark. Austria. Because
Austria.
Ralph Ragnick, the
But
new
he's
manager.
left.
No, he's Austria manager, dude.
Yeah, but he's left United. Like,
United.
why are you
Haha,
following?
PR. He said some good shit, dude. He said a lot of. He made fun of so many players. It's so much fun.
You're such a cuck. Can't even.
Such a cup for Ralph.
Like, Austria में है कौन? Alaba है and like who all
I
are
have
there?
no idea.
I'm not even
Honestly,
sure the squad.
Arnautovic. I'm guessing he still plays. I don't know.
Arnautovic still plays, yeah.
He does? Okay.
Yeah, he's a big tall bully in the front.
Yeah. No, I actually, to be honest, I like Denmark a lot. I think Denmark's going to do. Damsgaard is good. Joachim Mæhle is good. There's some really fun players in Denmark as well. Yeah, I
The
think.
matches sure are fun. With
Yes.
I was gonna make a joke, but
What?
I'm not gonna make this joke. Fucking joke about keeping the latest.
You know, let's look at the FIFA World Cup teams. Oh, Germany. We didn't talk about Germany, man. Germany has got a quality squad.
Again, disappointments.
Yeah.
Because
The last success was the
You know-
World Cup, right? 2014, I think.
see, I do expect before we go into Germany,
Uh-huh.
is Gnabry actually coming back to Arsenal? Because I'll be like dubs to Arteta if that happens.
That's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon, dude.
Because if he comes to Liverpool on a swap deal with with Sadio Mane, it's still justifiable, like to an extent.
That
It
makes
is.
sense.
But fucking hell to Arsenal, what can Arsenal probably offer
Dude,
them? Yeah,
but Gnabry is younger than Sadio Mane. I don't understand
3
why
years,
exactly.
3
Yeah, I
years.
don't know why Gnabry would leave.
I think Gnabry is quicker as well
Oh,
and much more
quicker.
clinical.
Oh, yeah,
Clinical,
for
so
sure.
he is.
For sure. I don't know if he's a better player. He is very effective. Sadio Mane's work rate is great, but his decision making sometimes is so stupid, honestly.
He's very stupid sometimes.
He
yeah.
says like he did some stupid shit. I think last season he was pretty poor. This season, sort of a resurgence, but yeah.
He's one of those people who just drag back your team from a loss to making the team win.
Yeah.
It's
he's
just that
one of those clutch
only
players.
you have only so many rabbits you can pull out,
Mhm.
of the hat.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Mm.
But
No,
with
it'll be cool to see. It'll be cool to see him in Bayern. No, yeah.
Germany squad, like
Alright.
who do they have in defense?
Schuler. They have. Is Hummel still playing? I
else?
don't know. Rudiger.
Hummels.
Yeah, is Hummel still playing?
Rudiger's is
Rudiger's good.
Euro may did not play, no, because he was injured or something.
Was that? I'm not sure. But yeah, no. Germany has a well-rounded squad.
Walster was playing.
I don't even
What's
know
this?
what that is.
No, there's this kid, no. Bayern Munich. Bayern Munchen.
Bayern Munich, a young German defender who plays for Bayern Munich.
He sits on the bench. Oh, they played Italy today.
Yeah, it was 1-1.
Who scored?
It was for Italy. I forgot. Pellegrini, I think it was Pellegrini, and for Germany it
Pellegrini
was
and
Kimmich. Yeah.
Kimmich.
Not bad though. Not bad. Let's
Oh,
look
by
at-
the way, are you guys linked to Bastoni? I think you guys are linked to Bastoni.
See, I
The
would.
Italian CB.
Yeah. There have been rumors. The thing is, Bastoni for Inter, if I'm not mistaken, he plays in a back three. So because I
Back
think
three,
Inter
yeah.
plays 3-4-3. So we want people who are good on the ball, because I don't think we're going to play with wing backs. Maybe I'm wrong, but with
Is
Varane,
Basaka going to stay?
I don't. He had such an invisible season last season.
This season,
Yeah. So I honestly don't know. Maybe Ten Hag can get something good out of him. Hopefully, I don't know. But let's talk about Germany, fam. Defenders: Rudiger, Suler,
Rudy, Sule
and to
is
be honest,
there,
I
and
haven't heard of anybody else.
no,
David
this
Raum,
Heinrichs guy and T. Harrier. I don't know
Hendricks,
these guys
no
are.
idea. Klosterman, I've heard of, but I still don't know where he is exactly. Kehrer, I've heard of. But yeah, that's it. Actually, the defense is kind of shockingly poor. It's just there's
Osterman played in
yeah, I
the
think he played
Euro.
Dust in Euros
In
last
the
time.
Euro, he played. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the defense is
Julian Brandt is still playing.
he's young, dude. He plays for what's his face? Dortmund, right?
Hoffenheim, no.
Dortmund.
Dortmund, Hoffenheim.
Dortmund. He's gone to Dortmund. Yeah, he's young. He's 26, dude.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Don't like him.
Oh, I think it's good.
Very
No,
much.
Germany has always had such an amazing squad, and they've always been so competitive.
But all that amazing squad comes to, it trickles down to Timo Werner being their scorer, and like
I think we're all
I rate him a lot, but fucking just show up for the match, you moron. Just like play as if you want to do something for
yeah.
the
I like his work rate, but yeah, he needs to start delivering for Chelsea now.
And it's high time we stop giving excuses for confidence. nahi hai bachche mein. It's fine. It's one season, but you yet have to prove your worth. You came for what 80 million or something like that.
No,
You
I think he
haven't
came
proved.
like for
No,
50.
he came for
Dude.
50. He came for
Yeah.
50.
Havertz
Kai
was
Havertz came for 78.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Huh.
Havertz is still
I mean,
again one.
he scored in the
He
Champions League
scored
final,
against
so
yeah, fuck you,
you're
fuck
gonna.
you.
Yeah, I think.
No, to the Champions League was this year's Champions League was so much fun.
Oh, was it?
Both teams, yeah, both teams played mediocre football. The better of mediocre football won. Neither of the teams played to their full potential. Like Liverpool were jittery throughout the game. They
Yeah,
were
but
so jittery. I
when it comes to
can't.
Champions League, you guys rarely play your best football, right?
I
At
mean,
least
it's
City.
true, and like
Yeah.
with Real Madrid as well, like all they needed was one chance and they converted. Like they
Mm.
converted twice, but that's it. That's it with Real. You don't give them chances. They're very clinical. It's not like
Exactly.
Liverpool. Liverpool had like 15 shots. Like
Oh, yeah.
still
They had so many
hung.
chances. So many chances. But
Mediocre football.
yeah,
Disappointed.
it was just Trent doing his thing, completely messing up. To be honest, even Robertson was completely out of position, and the defense
No, because
wasn't
he's smart. He's smart because no, not Robertson. Because uh, what's this guy's name, bro?
the scorer.
Real's manager.
Oh, Carlo
No.
Ancelotti.
Ancelotti is smart. He knew for a fact that of the better fullbacks,
Mm.
Robertson is the better fullback. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
not have the game on his wing.
Uh-huh.
You'll seldom see the game going on the right wing. You'll see it going through the left more
No,
often.
yeah. So what happened? Like Liverpool is definitely a lot of the game is based from actually left. To be honest, it's more right based because it's
Right,
Trent
because Arnold is
Alexander-Arnold.
there. I know
Yeah.
that. I do get that,
Yeah.
but this time even Riyad did not play on the left side. No,
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. So the
that's
thing was
smart.
the goal for happened with the goal. Andy Robertson was a little out of position. He was a little too forward, and Modric played like a beautiful ball on the right wing itself.
And
And then they were able to
Modric, by
find
the
so
way,
much space.
fucking hell.
There was so much space because the defense was not coping, and Benzema made a great run, which Trent completely forgot about. Okay, so
Yeah, Trent was not covering him up at all.
no. So yeah, so Benzema made a run, so he was in like Van Dijk's point of view. So Van Dijk had him covered, but Trent didn't look back and see if Vinicius was right there. Well, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
See,
Let's,
that's what I'm saying. Vinicius had a horrible game, and all they needed was one chance, and that's all it took.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's Madrid, dude. It's the history. It's the history of the Real Madrid. Let's talk international, dude. Let's talk international. Spain. Who's your main guy? Alvaro Morata. How the fuck do you expect them to win anything?
No, because I think this time around, fuck Morata. Let's play. Let's give more time to. Let's try Dani Olmo in the striker's position. Fuck that.
Okay. What about
I
this
love
guy?
Dani Olmo.
What Dani Olmo's class? Yeah, yeah. What about Paco Alcacer? I think he's still kind of young. He must be in his peak.
Alcázar still plays, but he's not a good.
Is he not? I remember he had.
I mean, better than Morata, but
yeah. See, the thing is about Morata is he gets involved in the game. He makes passes really well. He makes runs really well, but his finishing is so poor.
horrendous.
It's so poor.
It's I'm short on words. It's despicable. Yeah, he's finishing.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think Argentina is going to, even though they beat Italy 3-0 recently. But who does Argentina have, right? Messi is old, but who else
He's
does
still
the team
Messi.
have? Yeah, he's still Messi.
Aguero
Going
no
over,
more.
he's not dead again. He's just not. He's just retired.
He's Aguero no more because he's not going to play. Is what I meant. You
Yeah. I'm just clarifying.
that first.
I'm just clarifying. His heart is fine. I think he's got like a pacemaker or something. Anyway, looking through Argentina's squad, defense is fine. Christian Romero, Otamendi, Tyler Fico, Juan Foyth. Midfield is also decent. Nothing that really that is evident that could be good. Yeah. You've got Lo Celso, Di Maria, Alexis McAllister.
You have Dybala.
You've Dybala, of course, attacking.
Why aren't you guys going for Dybala, by the way? It's very weird.
What?
You guys as United.
I honestly, I don't know. Would I want him? See, because he's like a left wing or a cam. Okay, I don't think he's going to be like a striker, right? As cam, we've got Bruno Fernandes, dude.
Like you can couple him with Paulo Dybala and just toss McTominay because Dybala goes back. He might not be strong defensively, but he does go back. Trust me, he does go back.
That's in the Serie A, dude. He plays in the Serie A where they have such high focus on the defense. Okay, Dybala, I don't know. Let's not take any risks, guys. Let's have a rebuild. Let's fuck around. Either way.
Oh fuck! I just realized that Gavi also might play this World Cup, no? For Spain.
Yeah. Gavi, Pedri, PK. Yeah, PK said Gavi's mom is pretty good as well. Yeah. So PK used to play for United, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's a win as a United fan that this guy, okay, not just got Shakira, but also Gavi's mom. Let's go. Let's go, PK.
That's is Ricky Puig going to play for Spain though?
Surely, yeah. Ricky Puig, Ansu Fati was
Ansu Fati he's a fucking kid. He had his chance. Go fuck himself.
Ricky Puig is injury.
I love Ricky Puig. Like he's like Iniesta and the next Iniesta.
Yeah. Puig could be. I think the Spanish team is
we all are kidding ourselves, son, man.
It's going to be France.
I think
it's going to be France.
Yeah, France no, it's going to be Portugal.
Portugal, come on, they're far from it.
Have you seen their squad?
Yeah.
Have you seen their squad?
The squad, yeah. Bruno.
They have
Bernardo.
everything. They have defense. Bernardo. They have midfield. They have attack. They have everything. They have a decentish, squad. The bench strength as well.
Yeah, just going over. Yeah, they've got Rui Patricio on goal. Fantastic. Pepe is still playing for some fucking reason. Cancelo. Oh my god, I forgot Cancelo. Of course.
They have Cancelo. They have Jota. They have João Felix.
They've got Bruno Fernandes, Ruben Neves.
They have Andres Silva as well as a striker.
Fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Oh my god, yeah. How do I forget about Rafael Leao?
Rafael Leao is William Carvalho's there. He's fine, but he's still there.
I rate Carvalho. Yeah, I rate Carvalho. Gonzalo Guedes. Yeah, actually, the Portuguese squad is solid, but I still don't.
They have Semedo as their right back.
Nelson Semedo, the Barca outcast.
They have fucking Pedro Neto, the Wolves player as well.
Pedro Neto is good.
Yeah, it's a banger of a squad if they want to achieve.
Yeah.
This. Fuck everyone. If they win, I'm just gonna be very sad for like a long
time. Why? It's because this Messi fanboy in you.
Yeah, because at least I'm not as toxic as Ronaldo fanboys. They just directly wish death upon. I'm saying.
Jeez, come on. No, I'm not a big fan of like players itself, dude. I'm like still just a club supporter. My favorite player back in the day was it wasn't. It was Bobatov, David Villa, Michael Carrick, dude.
Oh, of course.
It is Michael Carrick. Who are these guys? Why are my favorite
Carrick.
players?
I mean, with David Villa also, I'm like, okay, questionable, but Carrick.
Berbatov and Carrick, dude. They were my
See,
favorite players.
Berbatov, of course. Berbatov had the best first touch in
Oh,
Premier League.
oh yeah, baby. It's so good. So good. But Carrick, dude, I was such a big fan of Carrick, man.
The only problem with Berbatov was that he came from Tottenham. That's the only unacceptable thing about him.
Why this hate for Tottenham?
Because Spuds, man, they're
Dude,
like
yeah, let's
bottom
actually
feeders.
let's get on to what's gonna happen next season, man. We'll of course make a league prediction table as well. But let's give before we wrap things up, we'll give a short review of what's gonna happen in the World Cup. We've kind of given that. We're gonna talk about what happens in the Premier League. So, City, you think you'll win? It's kind of guaranteed, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck this question is
The
about.
point is, do I want to win? At the cost of Champions League, no, I don't.
I personally,
Right now, I'll take a Champions League over Premier League. Please, just give it to us.
yeah, I think you're just so spoiled with winning that you want something else. For me, always though, I know the glory of Champions League football night, playing international teams is great. I love that. I want United to play Champions League. But like, I think a better team with, of course, better squad and everything else, if you win the league, you are the better team. Okay, because Champions League knockout, it's a one-off game that anything could happen, right? But over 38 games, when you have dominance enough to win the league, I think that is pretty fucking high up, especially the Premier League.
But you need to know this one fact as well. If you have to be the best, you have to be the best at one-offs as well.
Yeah. No, I get that. Because it's
And
such a pressure situation.
The thing is, every team's endeavor is to be the best. And the problem with Pep is Pep has been always shaky when it comes to knockouts. That was the thing with him as Bayern as well. Never crossed Champions League semi-finals with that bloody squad. So I mean,
Yeah. I think they lost to Dortmund or something, right?
I think a Champions League over a Premier League every day.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me whether or not we're going to win, I think we might not.
Really?
This time might just be Chelsea's year.
Oof, I don't think about Chelsea, man. Chelsea, they finished like Spurs were 3 points away from Chelsea, if I'm not wrong. Let me look at the EPL table. Yeah. Tottenham finished on 71 points. Chelsea finished on 74. Now I understand. There was a huge imbroglio and huge debacle with the ownership with Abramovich, and now it's gone to Todd or Ted Boehly, whatever the fuck his name is.
That's what happens, the whole time when there was change of ownership, it mentally impacts people. And okay, fine. Also, Chelsea might not, because now Rudiger is gone. So
I think Chelsea has a lot of work to do. I think they have to make some important signings. I think they need to get their team in order. Like earlier, all of us predicted that this season was going to be a 3-horse race between Chelsea, Liverpool, and City. Yeah. But
you're about to say shitty, right? You motherfucker. You were about to
what I've got, I can't be happy about many things in football these days. Okay, just allow me to say shitty once in a while.
That's the entire point. I cannot have Liverpool winning because they're just insufferable losers, and there's just bad, winners. It's just so wrong. Like,
okay. Like it, we know Man City are favorites for the league next season. Let's talk about top 4, because Arsenal ka rebuild. Spurs, after finishing fourth, Spurs finishing fourth with a great squad, and now there's going to be more investment with Antonio Conte. So I think they could really be doing very, very well.
Yeah. So I just read somewhere that Conte is trying to get Lukaku to be with Tottenham, and to Chelsea it will be good riddance. So might as well. But that will also mean Harry Kane is going somewhere, or perhaps is trying to go somewhere.
The thing is, I don't know if Harry Kane will leave for any other place, because he's got Conte with him right now, and Conte is a serial winner. He can get the best out of every player, and it's not like, remember when Jose came to Spurs, it was the whole United situation had gone down.
Yeah, defense. They used to play very defensively.
It was just they had one tactic, just the Son Kane combination. But I think with Conte, with Lo Celso and everybody else, I think, and Kulusevski playing incredibly well. I think with investment, Spurs will be a top team. I think they'll go for
They're
a second
easily
or
eyeing
third
top
place.
four.
Yeah, top
They're
four.
easily eyeing top four.
I think honestly, I think United will also leapfrog Arsenal. This is a lot of talk. Okay, this is a lot of talk. Complete bullshit. This is speculation. But I think United is gonna pip Arsenal as well, because this was the season where Arsenal should have been in the top four. Don't laugh. Don't fucking laugh at me. Okay. This was
The
the
thing
season
is,
Arsenal should. They weren't playing any European competition, right? They
I don't
should have
want to
made
really
top
put you
four.
down. I don't want to really put you down for your prediction about United, but the thing is, the table as it stands right now just speaks truth. It's a testimony to what's going to happen next year as well. You're not going to have a change so, you know, vast in the fact that you're going to be top four, maybe.
I think
But
we'll
fine,
outdo Arsenal. I
let's
think I'm
see.
pretty sure we'll outdo Arsenal.
That is just speculation onto the fact how other teams also perform.
Yeah. Okay. So
We
let's
cannot
look at Arsenal.
compete
Okay.
with that.
What? Okay. Lacazette is confirmed. Lacazette is leaving. Okay. Who are these players that are going to come to Arsenal? They
Arsenal has a
haven't
more
made
coherent
champions.
squad
They've
than
got
you.
kids.
That's the entire point.
No. It's great that you've got kids, but you need leaders in your team as well. Okay. They had this season last year. Okay, where they were not playing any other competition. They were not playing in Europe, in Champions League
They
or
came
Europa League,
fifth.
anywhere
Yeah, I
else.
know.
This was the time that they should have come fourth. Then they could have attracted the best players. They bottled it. Now then the Europa League, like United, plus the money, the resources United has to spend, I think we'll outdo Arsenal quite comfortably. I'm of course, this is purely bullshit. Okay, this is I'm just chatting out of my ass. I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is what it looks like.
Okay, so my predictions are City, Liverpool. Either of these going to be the winners. Liverpool coming second or City coming second. That vice versa. Then I see Chelsea. I see Tots. I see Arsenal. I see United. Might just be that West Ham surpasses you.
I don't know.
But
I think
again,
the thing is Declan
this is a
Rice is
whole
going to
lot
leave.
of speculation and
Of
chatter.
course.
But I am no clairvoyant, but what I see is Eric Ten Hag not doing as well as people expect him to.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that I agree with. I think it's going to take some time for his mentality to seep through and his style of play. But I think Steve McLaren has come back into coaching role. So Martin, I'm not even going to bother pronouncing his name. It's Dutch and it's tough to pronounce. But he's also coming back as coaching in the backroom staff. I think it'll take some time, but I think you will start to see us play better football, and we'll pip Arsenal for sure. Let's talk about relegation though, okay? Because this season was insane. I'm happy Leeds survived. I'm kind of happy Everton survived, I guess. Burnley,
See,
after sacking
if
Sean Dyche, I'm happy Burnley got relegated because fuck you. Sean Dyche was everything. He's bigger than your club.
I mean, he's been a Premier League royalty for quite some time.
Yeah, he got Burnley to Europa League. Okay, let's not kid ourselves. But anyway, next season, what do you think is going to happen? Because you've got.
I just need to see someone good at Leeds. Otherwise, Leeds going to go back to the Championship.
Yeah, I think Leeds are going to do well.
With Bielsa leaving,
Mhm.
I mean, the shoes are too big to be filled.
Yeah, I actually think this Jesse Marsh person, I think.
Marsh.
Yeah, I think Leeds will survive. I don't know if they'll go down. But who are the three teams that have come up from Championship? It's Nottingham Forest. Thank you, Jimmy Garner, my man. Let's go. Is it Fulham? Is Fulham back?
Fulham is Blackburn. Hold on.
No, not Blackburn. But Fulham is back, and they're going to be relegated next season. Bournemouth is back, and they'll also be relegated next season.
Fucking Nathan Ake.
Okay.
He saved us. He saved us. Nathan Ake saved us this league this time as well. Goal line clearance.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's like Nottingham. Derby County did not qualify.
No, dude, they got relegated from the championship. What do you say?
Championship से relegate हो गए वो.
They cut like 12 points or something, yeah? 12 or 21, if I'm not wrong. They cut like 21 points.
Who's currently coaching Derby County?
It's the best player in the world. What do you mean? It's Wayne Rooney. So what else are you supposed to do, man? 21 points. It's no joke, yeah. Let's see after adding 21 points where they would have been. Okay, they would have been 55. So they would have been 17th instead of the 23rd that they are right now. What do you expect, yeah? Where the fuck is Yaya Toure coaching, Mauchot? Let's see.
he's just putting his dark magic on. I'm saying dark not because he's black, but dark because he has said that
Yeah, his voodoo
on Pep.
on Pep.
Yeah, his voodoo magic. And it's so funny.
It's hilarious. Just for context, everybody, he after leaving the club,
Okay.
he put voodoo apparently on Man City that they'll never win the Champions League. So it's one of the
With
funniest
Pep.
things I've ever heard. Or with Pep, right? A lot of fun.
And
Lot of fun.
that's what his agent claims is the truth. He has never given a comment on that.
Mm. Yeah.
But fuck him.
You know
I
what?
used to love him. I loved him. He used to take these long range shots.
Oh yeah.
But
oh,
now Rodri is
especially-
doing that for us.
Especially that one season, Yaya Toure was unplayable. Whew. You know what?
That was
I'm really-
13-14 when he came.
Dude,
For
after
Barcelona.
after 12-13, it's just been depression. So I don't even know. Okay. 12-13 ke baad, it was just all the seasons are combined into one blob of sadness. So you know what? I am actually really excited for the football that's upcoming. UEFA Nations League is just a sort of fun football before preseason
That's an
kicks off.
assortment of
Before
of-
preseason kicks off, and I'm excited to see what we have in store. I'm excited for the World Cup, of course.
World
for the
Cup.
new
It's
season.
just that the World Cup's going to screw up the entire schedule, though.
It
This
is,
World
man.
Cup.
It is. It's just
And
which I'm
it's
not a
really
big fan
sad.
of. I get it because
Of
Qatar
course
is
you're not.
hot as fuck, and that's why they have to play it in the winters. I don't know. This is something we can get into in another video, but right now I'm just really excited to see how the upcoming matches are going to shape up. I love football as a sport, and I love talking about it. We love talking about it. That's why we have this
We do.
podcast. We want to be more regular because now we want to have a schedule.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry for that because it's my problem. It's my fault that I haven't been fairly regular. It's just like
Yeah, let's
out
all
of
blame
disarray.
Mishra for that.
Yeah,
But you know, it's
but
something
yes,
it's something that we like to talk about, so we just want to share it.
we're also contemplating changing the name
Yeah,
of our
it's
YouTube channel.
it's called TBD, to be decided, in the brackets,
Yeah.
football podcast. Of course, once we think of a good name, we'll change it, maybe. But yeah, we want to do this on a consistent
Mark
basis.
my words, this name is going to be there for at least 2 more months. I mean,
At least.
Sad. so
Yeah.
sad.
No, but this was fun, yeah, Mishra. This is fun that we got to
Yeah.
talk about football.
After a long time.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, dude.
Oh yes, fuck you. By the way, so
Jeez, okay.
I finished better than Tanmay in the FPL.
Oh,
And
hey, I'm not having that.
Tanmay,
I'm not
shut
having
up,
that.
Tanmay.
I'm not having that. Okay. For
I
the
still
last
have- hold on.
10
I
game
don't-
weeks,
I
I was
don't give a
taking
shit.
minus
I don't-
12s. I was
I
taking
do
minus
not-
12s because
I do not give a shit.
no. I'm not having that. I'm not.
I do not give a shit.
Okay. Just for context, everybody. Okay. I was taking minus 12 hits on the regular, because I was like, you know what? Just for the fuck of it, United is shitting the bed. Let me just fuck around with FPL. Okay. I was comfortably ahead of Mishra. Okay, like at 10 game weeks back, and then I was taking hits after hits.
Tanmay has lost by some 30 point, guys. It's sad. I've come second. Tanmay's come third. It's by a 30-point margin. And the truth is, Tanmay now owes me something. I'm gonna make him do something for me, some dare.
Oh,
I
man.
haven't given it a fair amount of thought, but yeah, I'm going to make you slap your nipples. Yeah. There you go.
Just the way I like it, Mishra. You know me so well.
But yes, so I won. Fuck
Oh.
you, bow down before the god.
Outrageous. How is this happening? You know what? On this note, that's it from me. Mishra, anything you want to add? Like, subscribe,
No,
guys.
no.
Like, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Tell us
comment.
what to do. Tell us what you want to talk about. Tell us what you want to hear us talk about, or if you want to hear us talk about. Make
See,
fun
if,
of us.
if
We're bored. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just we're doing it on a weekend. We have time to kill. Okay.
we're
So,
doing this on a Sunday because that's all we have in our lives.
yeah. So just tell us what to
Sundays.
do. This was it from me. And yeah,
Cheerio.
boy.